Live. We are live. Today we are playing the last little bits of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. That is happening today. And I've been having fun, except for, you were here for the last little bit, or, if you're watching the video. That scraper minigame I hated so much. I did it. Oh my goodness. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't manage the title. I need to change the title. All right. Let's change the title. There we go. All right. And I gotta remember, I gotta remember to shut a raid at the end of the stream. I consistently just forget to. Oh my dog. But I consistently just forget to keep on trying to raid at the end of a stream. But anyway, let's finish this up. Whoa, that's kind of loud. Okay, I don't want to. Honestly, the first time it was like really cool, but now it's just like, okay. Okay. Alright, so we're over here. And there's this minigame. LCD. I think we should be able to do this because it's LCD. The images that you see in a game are made up of lots of pixels. A single pixel is incredibly tiny. In this game, you have to try and find 3 of these tiny pixels as quickly as you can on the console screen. If the console screen has gathered any dust, you might want to wipe that off now, as it can prevent you from finding pixels. Okay, this is table. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna play this one just because. Well, I didn't know that it was tabletop mode, and this is my first microscape game that I've been able to play. Okay, this still wants me to use mouse controls. Dude, I can't see those. Hold up. That's literally impossible to see. I need to wipe off the dust though, like it said. There's little dust specks that I kind of thought might have been in pixel. Please let me change the brightness. That was actually insane. I'm gonna do the max. All right, I got 12.26 seconds. Let's try that again. We can get the third one. We get there, and over here. All right. Yeah, it was under 10 seconds for the last one. All right, easy. And I'm gonna assume that the last one. There's a part. Yeah, there's a part 2. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can go ahead and do it. Hopefully we can. All right, we can. We have enough. It requires 49 medals, and we have 88. They'll be drifting around the screen. Okay. As long as I feel like like the area that I click on, if it's still, as long as it's not like too bad where it tells me to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. As long as like I don't have to click exactly on it, then it's fine. Easy. Easy, bro. First try, 5.26 seconds. Okay. Alrighty. Oh no, we can't. We can go back and do the color of the shapes. It showed that I have enough to now get back and color the shapes. Will we do that? Probably. Alright, so we finished the Joy-Con grip area except for the stickers. The stamps, I mean. Alright, so we have 3 left, so we get that. Also today, I went to a Walmart and they had, there was a Nintendo employee setting up like the like Nintendo Switch 2 display, and it had like the Pro Controller 2 on it. And I didn't think it'd be improved that much, if I'm gonna be honest, but it blew me away with how smooth the joysticks felt. Like that was wild. Dude, like that's just insane. I need to get me one of those when I can like justify spending the money. Like 85 bucks? When I can justify spending 85 bucks before tax on that. Because I mean, I just bought the Switch 2. I think I'm good for now. But down the line, definitely gonna want to do that. Is this the last? No. Oh, someone's half off. Okay. Foot left. And then foot right? Yep, alright. And that's the last one. Yeah, I think we have 3 more after this. Oh, there we go. The Pro Controller 2. We need to return these maracas. So real quick, I'm gonna go up to the maracas tech demo. Return these to the employee. You're welcome. Alright, so there's still more to find. I can't do that because I can't do it on stream, so I'm not gonna do it here. Oh, there's a 4th one for this? No. Alright, that's this one. Can we get something insane like the last time? Alright. A speed base for a tight squeeze. Whoa, I assume it's just stuff to get. Okay, this isn't bad. You can just get really lucky. You can't get really lucky. Did I say 1 point? That's 1.2 seconds, right? Man. Okay. Here, we'll go slow first. I said slow. Man. Okay, it's because they're moving, that's why. Okay, that one was not my fault. How fast do I need to get that for the 3rd one, though? Like... No! I have to set this whole freaking animation. Yes, I do want to try again. I didn't want to back out. You forced me to. Alright. Hard to the goal without touching the sides. How fast? Oh my gosh, still wouldn't have made it, but like, wow. Yeah, okay, that was a good run. Dang. Darn. Shouldn't have. Come on, man. I'm not hitting this. What are you talking about? How can you do? What is the 3rd one? Like point? I think it's gonna be like 0.8. Because there's no way you can do like 60.6. Let's go. There's no way you can do 0.6. I'm gonna try it again to see what it shows. I got hit back again. This is why you don't spam, I guess, on that. That was so close to being a perfect run. Perfect run. I think I have to complete it. And then it'll show me again. 0.5. We got this, we got this. That was 0.6. This is like slight RNG. That was the run. That was the run and we felt it. Ooh, that was close. Close again. Oh, that was close. Close. This one. Darn it. Okay, we got it, we got it. We have it, we got it, we're gonna get it, we're gonna get it. Wait, 0.5. That was the run. Oh my god. I don't even know how I got over there that quick, I'm gonna be honest. Why did I zip down that far? Okay. But even still, that was over. Nintendo, what are you actually on about for this one? I'm not gonna try to get it if it... That was insanely quick and that was not... I'm not gonna go crazy sitting here doing it again, I'm not. This game isn't worth it, I got the 2 that I needed. Yeah, I got the 2 I needed. Speed Golf 4, Pitfall, of course. We're getting close to 99 for the bullet barrage one. I think we'll save that for last. Whoa, that's a... Oh, darn. Hit it at that angle. That was terrible, honestly. That was terrible, honestly. That was terrible, honest. I didn't hit it down, man. My bad. I was trying to get it over here, and then we could get like boom, boom. Bruh. Too many holes. Okay. Go like this. What even was that? Okay. No, that was the furthest we've gone. We're so good. Okay, maybe if we just get this. No, nope, nope, that's not it. Man. Doing it, man. That was so. If it just didn't do that. Okay. 7's definitely possible. No, I gotta stop spamming. Why does it auto do that? If I understand if I got both and you don't like, because the third one's supposed to be like, haha, a little secret or something, but why? Why go back for that one? Because it just wastes my time. If I speed ran this game, I'd just be at home. I'd get agitated by that. Where's the sink it in the hole? Oh, I can't. I'm just putting it in the wrong hole. Darn. All right. Look. Why can't I put it in this? This has look fine. Oh my gosh. Down here. Darn it. That one's not a good run, so okay. Oh my gosh, my mouse, my Joy-Con got stuck on my keyboard. I'm actually kind of mad at that one. That makes me mad. All right, so we're gonna do this a little bit. Okay. Let's go. And we don't care for the third one. We don't really. So back. I'm gonna do color the shape. We're gonna color the shape. So do this one too. Oh, not this one. Hit my mic, my bad. Not this one again. .5 seconds. Is it over here? Because I can't see it. My guy's in the way. Alright, so we at least get the first medal. These are just like aim trainers. Okay. Insane, insane, insane. We get those though. We get those. We get those. Alright. We get those, we get this, we get this. Alright, so we got all these. Can't do that yet. Yeah, gonna do that last. Let's color the snake. Why is it an umbrella? I thought this was gonna be Squid Game. Squid Game. $12 seconds. It's not, that doesn't look terrible. All right, my mouse, get on my way. You gotta push that off. 12 is definitely doable. Oh my god. Now I gotta sit there, bros, yapping. There we go. That's a time loss right there. That's like an awful time loss. And not for a speed run. I mean, for a speed run, yeah, but just for my life, like. That's just the amount of time that I can't get back ever, so. Okay. Oh, close. Let's lock in. Okay. Okay, I guess it can't be too wild. Alright, so we're gonna get the head. They should make the lines thicker. I think that'd be better. I think there should just be no lines. I think it should just fill up the entire screen with this color. I wasn't gonna get anyway, so honestly, that just saved me the time. Alright, then we get this, this. Alright, then we get this. 0.69 seconds off. Alright, we got this. Why do you start me there? Just because it's in the center doesn't mean I want to start off there. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Woo! Alright, good job. Good job, team. Now we're done with that. Ooh, we got to 99. Do we want to save that one thing for last? It's called Nightmare Mode. It's called Nightmare Mode. We'll try it out a couple times. All right. Nightmare Mode is wild. I like this. Oh my god. Oh my. Can I have one guy sit in the corner? The strat was working, but if you look over here, it was gonna fail. It was gonna fail anyway. So, but we got one of the medals with that strat. Let's try it again. Okay, I think our never mind. Whoa, we're failing instantly. I'm not ambidextrous, guys. Nintendo, what do you think I'm made of? Okay, that strat was like a once in a lifetime like opportunity. This is wild. This is actually just like insane. Yeah. That's how it goes. Okay. Alright, we can get it. At least it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not finishing this sentence. I don't want that to backfire on me. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Well, of course I didn't mean to hit it, but I didn't think I hit it. All right. This guy definitely plays Toho and like Whoever developed this game, man. Toho player. Oh my goodness. Much as I like the music, I should not have gone for that. Much as I like the music, it's getting a little annoying. It's getting a little annoying after hearing it a few times. How did I get that 10? That was actually wild. Let's do the same strat again. Okay. Okay, that was not bad. I can do. My brain can't keep up with this. It feels 1 doable, but 2, my brain hurts. All right, I have to back up. I can't see my other guy, so my. I feel like that was good, but that kind of fell off at the end there. All right, so this guy can just dodge at the bottom. I moved him. I was moving him. What? Okay. One of those dodges was actually insane. I don't know how I did that. Okay, now it feels. Oh, okay. Something felt inverted. Like I was with. Okay, no, it's not. But something. It felt weird on that one round. I don't know why. My brain mixing up the 2 positions of them. Okay, maybe it's right. I need to get a friend to do this, but I don't think I need one. I don't think I need a friend to do this. They only hinder. Darn it. Darn it. Whoa, what was I doing there? I wish the music continued and didn't start over. Nintendo put all their innovation into the actual system and not into these mini games. Okay, then a dodge between those. Okay, we're doing good on that one. We're doing good on like the. We still didn't beat our high score though. I just let that happen. Okay, I was doing all right. Too many. I think, I don't know, it's gonna be 30. I locked in there. I just locked in. Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. I locked in. Do we go for the other one is the question? Maybe at the end, but not right now. If I feel like I want to. Dude, I was trying to talk about like how I think the third one was gonna be like 30. And then my brain locks in. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, can't do that. Can't do that. It's part 1 and 2. Okay. It's going insane. I was like, I hear music, but it's from in-game. Oh, dude, get me away. Get me away. Non flashbacks, but it's Nintendo's scraper minigame. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I can only get... Go over here. Oh, they all go down if you go down on one. Alright. Let's just say I have to say... What riveting dialogue. Alright, let's go. What a long pathway. There it is. Switch to Pro Controller. C button. Whoa, that's a lot of... They didn't want to call it the D-pad, call it the plus control pad. Yes, I've collected all of these medals. I've collected 101, so... Let's try it out. What's this? What's this demo? HD Rumble 2 Maker. Experience the change in vibrations. Oh my gosh. Okay, ugh, that's so weird. I get the challenges. I have to hold it there for... Alright. Let's go. That's really cool. Dude, you're not experiencing none of this. This is gonna translate terribly on like video and like stream, but this is cool in person. What's this one? Oh, that's so... Oh. Okay. You could hear those sounds, but you couldn't feel them. You couldn't feel them. This one. Left stick. It does glide smooth. I tried it out. It is insane how smooth this is. Is this a paywall game? Whoa, paywall, paywall. I need to add up the paywalls. Okay. I need to add up the paywalls. Hold up. Let me pull up my Google Doc or whatever that I have for this. Is the paywall of either the charging thing or... Let's see, paywall. to 100%. And then we, oh, my dog's trying to bark. No. Okay, she's not. Never mind. I think she's fine. I don't think she's gonna. She still might though. All right, so you need at least Pro Controller 2 / Joy-Con charging controller thing. And then you also need a 4K resolution. You need a 4K resolution monitor. I don't know. I can I can get back and check, but yeah, that's wild. That's honestly insane that they want you. Then again, like most people, okay, the controller's a lot more accessible because more people are more likely going to be able to buy this. But like 4K resolution, most people are just gonna stick with what they got, and it's fine. Like I have my Pro Controller. I'm gonna buy the Pro Controller 2 at some point, but not soon. And I definitely won't care enough. I'm not gonna say that just yet, but I most likely am not gonna care enough to want to, you know, come back and play that mini game. Let's get all these stamps. There's the R and ZR buttons. Yeah. All right. R stamp. ZR. There we go. There's gonna be these over here. USB, and then there's going to be the light, and then there's gonna be the sync button. Called it. What does sync stand for? Alright, we got ZL. Okay. Anything on the controller? The arm, the leg, the whatever. Guess not. Look at this curvature, it's a work of art, I tell you. Oh, those buttons, okay. Oh, audio jack. There's a lot. There's a lot. Stop for a quick nap and now I can't find my family. Why would you take a nap in an exhibition? Especially like around here. On the controller where you can just slip down and fall. Slide down and fall? Yeah, slide down and fall sounds better. Snapshot capture button. I think we only got 2 left. We're actually cooking. Oh, why should it be the look? I'm calling it. It's gonna be the Nintendo Switch 2 logo. Why is that like? Oh, in it. My bad. Well, I knew where it was gonna be. I just didn't. Yeah. Area K unlocked. Quiz 1. Yeah, I care so much about them. 5 whole things. Oh, there's another one that's 4. Guess I have to learn about them. A new design. Here's the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. And here it is next to the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. See any differences? Number 1 is kind of see-through, number 2 isn't. Different like color types. 2 is matte. The buttons look a little larger. Yeah, all the buttons look larger. Not the D-pad and analog sticks, but all the buttons look larger, and not the ones on the back though. I think that's it. Would have been easier to just take the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller and add a few more buttons. In fact, the new Pro Controller has been completely redesigned from the ground up, and I realized I might have been way too close to my mic, so please pardon me for that. A lot has changed. Oh, you're not gonna tell me just yet? Game chat made easy. If you're interested in using Game Chat, then the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller makes it easy to use. For one, you can bring up the menu straight away with the C button. There's an audio jack on the controller on the underside, so you can connect an audio device such as a pair of headphones. This helps you use Game Chat even when you're far from the system. The console microphone picks up the volume, the voice of everyone nearby. But if you speak close to a microphone that's plugged in via the audio jack, your own voice will be heard more clearly. This isn't just helpful for Game Chat either. If you don't want the game audio to be coming from the TV, you can always listen to it using headphones instead. Good. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller has GL and GR buttons. They're meant to be pressed with your middle or ring fingers. They're different from the other buttons on the controller. As it is, nothing happens when you press them. However, you can map other buttons to them as you like. If you use the plus button a lot, you can map it to the GR button. Or if you want to press, if you want a new way to press the left stick, you can map it with the GL button. You want to keep your thumb on the left stick and hold down the Z button and press up on the D-pad all at the same time. Map up on the control. Why say plus control pad? Just say D-pad. On the D-pad to the GL button. Press and hold the home button to access quick settings and map buttons from the menu. Button mapping is saved on a per user and per game basis. That means you can personalize the button to suit your own playstyle depending on a particular game, so have fun with it. Another thing about GL and GR buttons, they're designed to be comfortable for hands both big and small. They won't get in the way if you don't want to use them, but they're easy to press if you do. This is like kind of copy pasted from the other thing that we were just on. The charging thing for the Joy-Cons. Alright, let's take a look at the buttons on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. They've been updated since the Nintendo Switch Pro controller 2. For one, the plus and minus button now have a different feel to them. Oh yeah, they do look different, don't they? They look more rounded. We also made the capture button and the home button easier to recognize. How are they easier to recognize? They look the exact same, but larger. And this is a glitch. They highlight the same thing. Not a glitch, but yeah, that's kind of nitpicky, but still. And you should now be able to input the direction on the plus control pad with more precision. I knew they were slightly larger. They look slightly larger. Additionally, the A, B, X, and Y buttons are now bigger. This makes them, did it say exactly? Or just says are now bigger? Yep, they're just larger. Additionally, the A, B, X, and Y buttons are now bigger. This makes them easier to press. An interesting thing about these buttons is that they've always stuck out at different heights. Why would you tell me that? I mean, that's good, but like now... Oh my gosh, I did not notice that. Okay, I don't want to think about that. Let's not think about that. Please, no, I didn't want to connect. I didn't want to connect it. Don't connect my controller. Don't connect my controller. Please, please, please. All right. The height were adjusted to account for how your fingers move. For the enlarged A, B, X, and Y buttons, your fingers will move a little differently. So we made lots of buttons of differing height in increments of 0.05 millimeters. Of those, we picked the heights that we felt would be the best fit. All right, go over here. Wired communication. When using the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, it's connected directly to the dock via a USB cable. The Pro controller will communicate with the console via wired communication instead of Bluetooth. In this case, wired communication with the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller connects slightly faster. Than a wired connection between the Nintendo Switch and its Pro controller. Another way to say this is that the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller has a lower latency. By the way, you can also connect the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller directly to the Nintendo Switch 2 via USB cable if necessary. All right, I read it all. I'm excited to not have to read any more of these because like it's a little too much. I'm gonna be honest. Then again, I understand when you want to highlight all your different products. I understand that. It was considered from scratch. There we go. Question number 3. They're on the backs of the parts. You hold. 0.05. Eat a bagel. What must you do to enable wired communication for the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller? Done. Check, give me that. And there's gonna be one more with 4 different panels that we have to read. She wasn't there earlier. She appeared. She appeared out of nowhere. I don't know how they get there while I'm taking the quiz. And I don't know how they know that I'm going to be finishing it successfully. But their backs was paired successfully. Alright, 4. In terms of weight, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is a little bit lighter than its predecessor. It's a little lighter. The center has also been made thinner. Like, I don't know who noticed that, but okay. This is to give you room to rest your middle and ring fingers while you're holding the controller. It's easier to hold in general. See the control sticks on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller? You could refer to them as smooth gliding sticks. I will, because that is insane how smooth they feel. That's because they're designed to not feel sticky or like they're snagging on anything. Also, there shouldn't be any noise when you tilt them all the way. The stick's axes have been designed the stick's axes have been designed never to reach the limit of the range. So they stop at a certain point that you can't see from the outside. And at the point of contact, we've placed a soft sheet. This gently cushions the area and makes it quieter. All of this helps them glide pretty smoothly. My Nintendo, you're gonna make me buy. No, I have to save my money. I have to save my money for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Even the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller grips were given some consideration. You may notice that the controller's grips are seamless. We made sure that there are no grooves in places that your hands might easily touch. This prevents dirt or grime from building in the cracks. Is dirt or grime building in the cracks of my Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch 1 copyrighted? I see a little. I see very, very little dirt and grime. They're so right. Plus, it just feels nice to hold you right off that. To tell you the truth, it was incredibly difficult to make such a complex controller shape out of plastic. Especially one without any grooves. It took a lot of finessing, but we made it work. I mean, if it was easy, you would have done that with the last one. One thing to note about the grip of the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is that its design differs slightly from its Nintendo Switch counterpart. We took some inspiration from the Nintendo GameCube controller grip and thinned out where you hold it. Why? Because it gives your middle and ring finger some more space to rest. The controller is now easier to hold. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get it. Let's get it. Volume 2. The center of the controller has been made thinner. Question number 2. Smooth gliding. I don't even have to read. I use my contact flues. Grooves have been removed. Inspired by the Nintendo GameCube controller. We get those. Alright, now on to... You get like the steering wheel thing, right? Your thirst for knowledge is beyond compare, really. Have you always been this curious? I'm even tempted to offer you a staff position. Please do. You know you want to. You know you want to. Alright, we have to go back up here. We're gonna return this item. Oh, you found this hat. Alright, so she just says the same thing. What? Even though I didn't get the third thing, so the third thing doesn't count towards 100% completion. Which I don't mind. There's 3 versions to that. What can that minigame even be about? So we're gonna go over here. The other side is area J. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. What? After area K, all that stuff is the final area. It looks like the gate to the final area is in the console. It's in the console. Like who actually cares about these freaking steering wheel controllers? I don't think anybody cares for these. Like, why is this here? Why is the wheel? Why is this? What? Okay, I'm not even joking. Why waste your time with this? Why actually waste your time with this area, bro? I could care like, I couldn't care less. I could not about finding out what these are or about. We made them larger and then we also made them fit the thing or whatever. I don't even know. Rubber cap. I know you would talk about the rubber cap. This rubber cap as well. No, I'm like, what are you doing over here, man? Yeah, you're standing in it. Looks like you brought me 5 medals. I ain't reading all that. And I can do this without owning the steering wheel. I can't believe it. Oh, mouse controls. Okay, I thought I was gonna need this. I thought I was gonna have to tilt it. Bruh. Dude. I fumbled that at the end. So close to the 43. Oh, yep, not gonna spam that. Alright. No. Alright. We get those. Alright, let's go. Go back. All right, and then there's a part 2. All right. All right, 50 and 43 again. We got this, we got this. Man. We are not getting there in under 43. Let's just restart, honestly. Save myself the time. Oh my goodness, man, I didn't edit. I didn't edit. I hate how you can't like twist, like you have to move and then like you have to move ever so slightly. That's I wish like no. Bad game design. Bad game design, bad game design. Man. You're wildin'. I was tilting. Man, alright, we can get the 43. I always do that. I don't know why. That's wild. Alright. Yeah, most of these games are kind of like rage bait. I'm not even gonna lie. Half these games are just rage bait. But I'm not gonna get mad at them anymore. Because I understand their secret. I understand their secret. And they're not gonna get past me anymore. This is like in real life and not on a video game, I'd already be like done. Oh, my dog's barking. My dog. Oh no, we were so close. Oh, my bad. No. All right, we got this. We don't have not. This is the run. This is the run, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching this gameplay of this one mini game, but this is it. This is it for this run. No more of this mini game after this. I'm actually getting. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. All right. What's the third medal if it's not sub 40? I don't care enough to find out. I don't care enough to find out. All right, you're really tearing up the asphalt. Your dodging and dashing looked pretty effortless too. Oh, and by the way, oh, and the way, oh, and the way you hit those panels along the way. She said something like that. Can I go in here? No, I can't. Okay, I can't. I just okay. Go over here. Up the elevator. Player LED. Where's the one for the... Okay, I guess it's not a button, but... Alright, tech demo number 13. Are you into motorcycles? Not really. So, yeah. HD Rumble 2 motorcycle. Experience the powerful vibrations. Okay, this is cool. How did I even do that? Is this what it's like in real life? This is 200 miles per hour? Oh, kilometers per hour. It doesn't let you go off the side or anything. This is lame. This is lame. I can't like go. My heart was not racing. I was not. Okay, if they have those, then that's good. But then again, like the Wii U, not the Wii U, the Wii steering wheel had that too, so. Okay, so those don't have anything on them, but these. These steering wheels look pretty high quality, but considering that no one in the right mind is gonna be probably wanting to play this, like wanting to play Mario Kart with this steering wheel is kind of wild. Actual steering wheels and stuff, even like the cheapo Hori like Mario one, like those are good. Like I completely understand wanting to play on this. Sure. And there's another one with 4. All right. I don't know how much you can yap about these, but yeah. Easily attached to and detached from the wheel. As for the Joy-Con 2 wheel, attaching or detaching a Joy-Con 2 controller is easy. When you're using the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con wheel, the Joy-Con has to be pushed in and pulled out to remove. So the Joy-Con 2 wheel, magnets allow the Joy-Con 2 to be easily clicked into place or smoothly removed. Okay, that does look better, but I don't think many people have experience with the first one nor the second one. To make sure the Joy-Con 2 controller can easily be inserted into the Joy-Con 2 wheel, we added a gap beneath the Joy-Con 2. However, simply including a gap would cause the Joy-Con 2 to become dislodged when the control stick is tilted. So what did we do? Well, we needed a solution that wouldn't... Okay, that wouldn't get in the way. We needed a solution that wouldn't get in the way of the Joy-Con 2 when it's attached. There's rubber attached here. It may look like the control stick will bump it when tilted downward. When tilted down, but it's positioned to hold the Joy-Con 2 in place. Thanks to this, the Joy-Con 2 controller feels securely attached and won't accidentally detach. That's crazy. That's wild. The magnets rotate. The Joy-Con 2 wheel and Joy-Con 2 controller are attached magnetically. The magnets in the Joy-Con 2 wheel stick to the steel SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 controllers, and when the SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 wheel are pressed, the SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 controller inside the wheel are pressed too. But having them pressed down normally wasn't enough. If you remove the magnets, the Joy-Con 2 moves along with them. This can result in SL and SR buttons not getting pressed as intended. So if the SL and SR buttons are pressed with something like a rod, yes, something. Pressed with something like a rod, the Joy-Con 2 controller will come off the magnet. So what do? We made the magnets rotate. Goated. At the access point, the Joy-Con 2 is still stuck to the magnet and doesn't move. The SL and SR buttons are being pressed when the magnets rotate. So stuck? Yeah. And at the access point, the Joy-Con 2 is still stuck to the magnet and doesn't move. Okay. Okay, never mind. Yeah. The SL and SR buttons are being pressed where the magnets rotate. A strong magnetic pull. The Joy-Con 2 wheel pulls in the Joy-Con 2 controller. It does so using internal magnets. The closer a magnet is to the thing it's sticking to, the stronger the pull. We wanted it to be difficult to detach the Joy-Con 2 from the wheel, so we made the plastic around the magnet quite thin. Does this say difficult? It's quite thin. It's approximately. It's common to use plastic with a thickness of approximately 1 millimeter, but in this case, the plastic we're using is especially thin. It's less than 0.3 millimeters. We did this so that the wheel and the Joy-Con are as close together as possible. Like this is more than I care to learn about the wheels. So why don't I just skip past these? But no, I paid $10 for this game, and I'm gonna learn everything it has to offer. Magnets. I shall learn everything that this has to offer. Attach easily to the Joy-Con 2 wheel. Attach easily. I guess it's just the gap. Rotate. Question number 4. What did they say? They didn't say 0.5, they said 0.3, right? hope I'm not wrong. I remember seeing the 3. Alright, we're good. One more. Okay. He was not there! Like, no guardrails is wild. Oh, we can learn about the other Joy-Con controllers? Not Joy-Con controllers. The wheels. I don't know, man. As you probably already know, the Joy-Con 2 is larger than the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con, but when you compare the Joy-Con 2 wheel with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con wheel, you'll notice that there isn't much difference in terms of size. This roughly equal size was about as small as we can make it. This was to ensure that people with smaller hands could reach the control sticks and buttons. That said, even though it's about the same size overall, the SL and SR buttons are now longer and easier to press. Okay. Easy to grip wheel. The Nintendo Switch Joy-Con wheel has a groove where the parts join. It has a groove where the parts join. You're likely to touch this part with your fingers. So we thought about how to prevent this from happening. You can see that the Joy-Con 2 wheel parts are shaped differently. Sort of, kind of. There are almost no grooves on the outside. That's actually a bit unusual. All of this makes it pretty nice to hold. Hidden screws under the rubber. The Joy-Con 2 wheel has a lot of screws. They're needed to hold the plastic in place. Do you know where they are? There's 6. Whoa. Guess what? There are 6 screws hidden underneath the outer plastic. Oh, it's plastic, not rubber. Makes sense. We hid them to make it look as much like a wheel as possible. So on the topic of wheels, Nintendo has had steering wheel controls available for a long time. That was the first one, okay. And it's goated. Nothing's gonna outclass that wheel. Dude, childhood, it's so peak. Wii wheel for Wii. But you have 3, what? The Joy-Con wheel for the Nintendo Switch, 2017, I say? Alright. Oh, then it's gonna show the Hori ones, right? It's gonna show the ones from Hori. Oh, I forgot that existed. The Nintendo Labo Toy-Con 03 Vehicle Kit 2018. These are just a few examples. If you go all the way back, you can find even more examples of this. There's Racing 112, 1978. Even Drive Game 1966, both of which were exclusive to Japan. They're like, did they make like a brand new one with the exact same blueprints or something? Because like, there's no way they have one that just looks that nice. Steering wheel controls let you enjoy the feeling of driving a car. You've offered it for decades. I can't believe that. So I mean, I guess the other ones are made by Hori, so Nintendo can't say that. Yeah, so I guess Nintendo can't put them in here because they're made the like steering wheels for the I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There's some images on the screen right now. Just kidding. There's not. This is not YouTube. All right. Which is bigger, the Joy-Con 2 wheel for the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Joy-Con 2? They're the same size, about the same size. What has been done to make the Joy-Con 2 wheel easier to grip? Screws are now mostly out of reach of your hands. All right, there we go. Some long answers. There are 6 screws. Where are they hidden? Under the outer plastic. Question number 4. I don't like hearing which one's the oldest, and it's the Wii. What? Oh my god, now this lady's gonna be like, go back and relearn. Oh. It was the wheel one. Then you showed me the one for the Wii. I'm gonna thank the Wii. That's my bad. I should have read all the options. Same size. Okay. Drive game. Let's go. Let's go. We're insane. Now to find the extra ones. Go along the edges. Get their 2 feet. Not the magnet. Oh. The slot, okay. So that covers 2. Where's the third one though? What's the third and last one? What would the last one be? Get someone's glasses, that's good. Why'd you put it all the way over here, not like at least near the quizzes, man? Let me get to the final area inside the console. Alright, gonna return these, this item. These glasses, a Megane. And there you go. Still got more. Alright, we did that one. And we can't do that game. I can't, well, I can do that game. I might come back in 100% in because I have a camera, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. That's a 4K one. Another 4K one. I love how you can just move. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, we can do it, but not on camera. But we've already done other ones that are on camera. So let's do this one. Let's go ahead and do this one. All right. Sorry, you can't see this. Try it out. All right, let's do it. Guess the rate at which the picture changes at. Nice. Ew. All right. Just 20 FPS for the first one. Like 30. Restart. It was 20 FPS and not. Okay. That was like, that's 10. That's 10. That's 40. Okay, I was wrong again. I can't count. I can't count each frame, man. I didn't really look at that one. Looked a little smoother there at the end. So 40 is correct. Let's go. That's smooth. Ah, darn. So you need to get a perfect to get all the metal. No, I click back. I keep on doing this. I keep on doing this. Oh my goodness. Okay. We can get 5. We can get all of them. We can get all of them. This is the most doable mini game. Because you can just guess worst case scenario. Just spam A and then you might get it right. That looked like 20. It wasn't too choppy. Question number 2, look carefully. That's pretty smooth. 40 FPS, okay. Well, question number 3. That was smooth. The more choppy it looks, I guess, is, yeah. Yeah, that looked a little choppy. Question number 5, look carefully. That's smooth. Yeah, let's go. 120. No, I was wrong in the last one. But we gotta get it. We gotta get it, bro. It was right there. It was right there in my grasp. I want to get the 3. I want to get the 3 one. And then we're gonna do the touch 10 since it's my Switch is already out of the dock. Don't do that. Oh, do. Well, what my doggy doing? What is she doing over there? All right, so yeah, the third one is 6. All right. That is 10. It was 20. Okay, next. It's 20. Next, all right. Let's move. 60. Okay. 40. Let's go. Wrong again on the last one, man. Come on. That is 10. Oh wait, you can replay it. I didn't realize that you could replay it. There's a big button in the middle that says replay. And I haven't noticed that button that says replay. Oh, I should replay because I didn't pay attention. That's 40. You don't have to play the whole animation again, man. Just move on. That's 30. Looked a little bit more choppy than it should. That's 40. It looked a little choppy. What can I say? It was 60. No. I'll do one more try and then I'll say I'll stop with this game just because. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. It's okay. I don't mind if I don't get the third one. That's 20. All right. Yeah, that looks really smooth. 60 frames per second. That's more choppy. 40. All right. All right, that was 120. Now to the last one, the UFO. That was 120. Let's go. We got all 6. We're good. We're good. All right, now let's do the touch 10. Let's do the other mini game. All right, let's do it. And we're gonna use our chin again. We're gonna use our chinny chin chin to win. All right, you got 7 colors. Okay, time to All right, time to lock in for this one. My console is flat now. Those are definitely 7 colors. Bruh. I didn't lift a finger. No, it's lying. It's lying. It's lying. It's lying. So we got 7 on our first try. We're gonna get 10 though. We're gonna get 10. Trust me. Trust me. Trust. Okay. You have to use our chin this early. Oh, I got 10 touches. I had to use my chin halfway through, but we did it. We did not use our chin on the last one, but rather halfway through. Alright, no more of that game. That mini game. Alright. Touch 10, 3, 7 colors. Alright, time to get to the last area. The last one of the entire game. Woohoo, yippee. But this is... Whoa. But this is all information you could easily find online if you really want to find it out for free. You just don't get the mini games and take demos, which I mean are cool. But... should this game have been free? Yes! Yes, it should have. It should have. A lot more people would know more about the Nintendo Switch 2, and... yeah. Inside, wow. Oh my gosh, that is an insane amount of quizzes that I have to take. I actually have to take that many quizzes? You're actually gonna make me take that many. Some connectors. Got that hat. Okay, so we can't over there. Oh, just please don't be long. Oh my god. How many are there? Oh my gosh. Do I really care that much? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna kind of skim through this and not read it all out loud. Okay. Yeah, I'm not reading all this out loud, guys. I'm sorry, but this is actually just insane. See, the Wi-Fi signal used for the online community. Alright. Okay, we mixed up. Alright. I don't think I want Nintendo to tell me about the human body. It is. Okay. Used to be that when you wanted to connect two game consoles together to play, you would need a special cable to link the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance systems. Are examples of this. Special adapter not enabled wireless communication for Game Boy Advance. Nintendo DS followed with the wireless communication capabilities as well as for controllers up into the Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo controller should be connected to the cable. That is when the Wavebird controller came along, which uses dedicated radio signals. The Wii remote after uses Bluetooth. Okay, connected via LAN cable after this. It's the Wi-Fi technology. I still can't believe how many things I'm gonna have to sit here and read. This is actually insane. Hanafuda playing cards. But most Western audiences don't even know what that is. Which of the following? Let's see. Alarma. Alarma. They're styluses. Oh my gosh. Yeah, tidal waves. Question number 5. The Postal Service. All right, let's go. Yeah, just a drop in the bucket. A drop in the bucket. A drop in le bouquet. What? What's that person over there doing? I'll find out later. All right. Mini circuit board parts. Interesting many parts is the one Nintendo switch console circuit board, capacitor, stable electrical signals. Oh my goodness. By enabling the exchange of stable high-speed electrical signals in this way, Nintendo Switch 2 can run at high speeds. Single circuit board? This is the Nintendo circuit board. It might just seem like it's a single layer at first. This sheet is actually made up of more than 10 thin layers. Wow. Each of these 10 layers contains wiring and connects one component to the other. Wires are a bit like the human nervous system. There are thousands of these wires on the console circuit board. Each layer uses a slightly different wiring layout. We designed it as if we were trying to solve a puzzle with our hands. Wiring challenges. As you may already know, the circuit board, yeah, but the wiring isn't just about connecting components together. Other things need to be considered too. For instance, it's not possible to have, well, moving stuff I do not want to be moving around. It's not possible to have wires crossing on a single layer. Wires had to be narrower than 0.1 millimeters to avoid overlap. The length of the wiring is important too. When electronic signal runs through wire, it's about as fast as the speed of light. Dang. I consider the fact that this exchange takes place in a fraction of a billionth of a second. Oh my god. Then you have several wires sending data together. They all need to be the same length, or else the signals will arrive at different times. So we had to make the lengths of each match and show that the signals arrive at the same time. And one more thing, make sure that the wires are not too long, as the signals can become too weak to reach the destination. And not too close to each other, as the signals could get mixed up. Games use electricity. Games use a lot of electricity. The Nintendo Switch 2 console is typically used to play games, so it's also likely to need a lot of electricity. Smart devices let you do much more than games, but they consume less electricity. The amount of electricity that a smart device needs to run for a day would be used by a Nintendo Switch in about 3 hours. That's an insane factoid. Incidentally, more than half this electricity is used by the main computer, which is called the SoC. In exchange for reading all those insights, I'd like to offer you. Don't say in exchange, like you're giving me something great. I'd honestly not want to be doing this. That one. Speed of a bullet train, speed of a jet. Main computer. Check. There we go. Wow, I can't wait to read so much more. Okay. Actually, my personal assistant, he's always by my side jotting down notes, though to be honest, I have no idea what he's taking notes on. He's a bit on the quiet side, but on the inside he's holding a blazing passion. We're conducting an inspection of the venue at the moment. Bro, please let me work at Nintendo. Hey, I care so much about all the magnesium and stuff you have inside the Switch too. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't Nintendo. Electromagnetic noise. They're lucky I'm kind of a tech guy, but not too much of a tech guy because I haven't bothered to look at most of this stuff up. But I do find this kind of intriguing, so it's not too bad. Whenever there's an electric current running through the circuit board's wiring inside the Nintendo Switch 2 console, there will always be an electromagnetic noise present. The electromagnetic noise can sometimes interfere with nearby devices, which can cause them not to work properly. Electromagnetic noise doesn't easily penetrate metal, so to prevent a lot of it from escaping the console, we wrap the areas where it's emitted with metal. For instance, take the main computer called the SoC. You encase the SoC in metal to prevent a lot of electromagnetic noise from getting out. Wow, that's crazy. Static electricity. When the weather is dry and the temperature is low, you may feel a little shock when touching something metal. That is static electricity. Static electricity hits a game console, the console could stop working or become broken, and of course we wouldn't want that to happen. So we've employed a few ideas and places. Hold up. Okay, we're back. And then there's the outer layer of plastic. Even when the unit gets hot, the plastic lets touch the console. Unless you touch the console without feeling the heat. Well, I can still feel it. We stuck these two materials together to make full use of them. Console itself is thinner, and then if we were to make it, if we had itself is thinner than if we had to make it entirely out of plastic, and then there's more space on the inside too. Oh, on top of the yeah, all right. Understandable. Yeah, all that reading. That's right. This is a lot of reading. This is a lot. All right. Yeah. All right. What? Metal. Good luck. Anyone my good luck is transmitted? No! Stop! Magnesium. Yeah, I think he said magnesium. You cannot insert the console into the dock. Yippee, woohoo! We did it! We did it! We did it! Just Nintendo, this is wild. Let's do this in order. I want to try to. Nintendo. All steps there. Battery. That's battery's huge. It's huge. We'll save these for later, like detect demos and stuff. Yep, 3 out of 18. Wow. The power button? Oh, is there one for each button? Volume buttons. I always check the edges. Brightness sensor. I'll check this too, because there's no way this is just here for fun. Yep, exactly. Wireless antenna, right. This is gonna be the fan too. Ooh, antenna. No way. I didn't know there were so many wireless antennas. Game card select. Oh, let's get a Switch 2 game in here. What game? Huh? I guess we can't see. Alright, here's the first guy. After we do this guy, we're gonna... I want to try out this game. That looks interesting. Do you know why the microphone is built into the console? Or maybe you're curious about the history of Nintendo's chat features? I don't know, they had... pick their chat. I know they had pick their chat. That's what I wanted to hear. Here's some insights about the microphone. All kinds of microphones. The Nintendo Switch 2 console does have a built-in microphone, but you can also use a different microphone if you'd like. For instance, you can plug in a microphone into the audio jack, or you can attach it via USB port to the console or the dock. Oh man, okay. Hold up. Alright, this is the end of this one recording. Alright, there you go. Yes, my thing just said free up storage space. I've been recording a lot of stuff. So hold up. Let me... Settings. Output. Recording. So you're telling me I can't change it while I'm streaming? How many gigs do I have left? So you can attach a via USB port to the console dock. You can plug it into Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. Audio jack, you've got plenty of options, so feel free to take your pick. Whichever microphone. Hold up. Liquid disc. Okay. We still got 30 gigs left? Yeah. This yesterday. We can figure that out later. Alright, anyway. Okay, anyway. Speed running. Alright, I'm back and we actually gotta speedrun this right now because I'm not gonna stream this anymore. I'm sorry. But I will record the rest. And post it in a video, and yeah. Switch 2 microphone is built into the console. You should consider putting it in somewhere else, like in the Nintendo Switch 2 dock with the Joy-Con 2 grip on the Joy-Con 2. The problem was the microphone would only be usable. And it wouldn't be usable in handheld mode if it was part of the grip. If we put on the Joy-Con 2 controller, it would have made it harder for microphone to pick up voices when you're using motion controls. We're gonna make the mic easy to use, and so I'm gonna apply. Whether you're using the handheld TV or tabletop, because I mean you're always gonna have the console. Not to mention when you're using motion controls. So we decided to put it into the console. All right, speedrun. Nintendo chat features. When it comes to voice chat, there's a long-standing history. You only need to look back on titles like Pokemon Demo Pro. They don't have voice chat. They do not have voice chat. What are you talking about? Wii and its compatibility with the Wii Speak accessory. I didn't know that thing existed. Screenshot. I didn't know that existed. This did not have. It did not have speech communication. I didn't know that existed either. Okay, I knew this existed. As of May 2025. Players have been able to use their voices in a lot of different ways. What's more, even talk with people far away using the light telephone. The light telephone. Released in 1971, exclusive to Japan. That's insane too. This is my favorite part. Looking at just like the older tech that Nintendo has, and not these insane quizzes. And honestly, this is the last quiz I do because yeah, I'm gonna have to get off pretty soon. So, microphone. Oh yeah, I have to stop streaming in a little while. I don't know how long, but yeah. Which of the following devices can you connect to a microphone in order, making it all the above? Yeah, we'll start doing some mini games and stuff to end this out, so I can at least showcase that because the quizzes don't really matter too much. Which mode is the Nintendo Switch console's microphone intended to be used? All the above. Because paper cups and some string, telepathy your voice. It's just your voice. Like I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, give me that check. Give me that check. Oh yeah. All right. Wow. We'll get it done, but first let's do this. I ain't reading all that. I'll figure it out. Is this like that one wheelchair basketball game? I don't really know how to swim in real life. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this game is awful, bro. Whoa, that was terrible. Okay. And no, I thought we had it. I thought we had the second one. I didn't remember it being 10. Oh my gosh. You know, that was a time loss. When it's in seconds, that's yeah. Kinda needed that. Okay. Okay. This is terrible, bro. Man. Okay, man. And OBS is messing up too. It's disconnecting. This game sucks. At least there's only one. Let's go though. Let's go. Okay. All right, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. I don't see why that's in here though, but okay. We'll go over to this other one. Ooh. Oh, you jack, alright. The fan. I said get the, yeah, alright. Okay, get back up here. For this one. Well, this is the thing it showed. It showcased like in some of the ones at the beginning and stuff. Alright, we got this. Quickly fit the shapes into the slots. Oh my god. Okay, that's this one. What are you talking about, bro? Okay. I have to get that exact. 1 second off. Stop auto doing back. Alright. Alright. Yeah, like, I don't know how many times that. It's gonna be 10. So we're gonna get the 10. We can get it, we can get it. Oh, insanely close. I knew it was 10, I knew it was 10. Let's go. Alright, there we go. I'm still standing, even after all this time. Alright, alright. Let's do this other one. They start to float around a bit. What? What's that mean? Like... I'm gonna do this one, and then we're done for there. I'll finish the rest. I'm recording by myself. Yeah, I'll finish the rest by myself in recording. Oh, we have to do multiple. Okay, that's great. Didn't realize that. This is just okay. All right. There we go. How fast do I have to be? That's doable. Is the other one gonna be like 15 seconds? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try that one, but we can definitely get the ones we need. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. All right, yeah. Easy under 30. Easy under 30. All right, let's go. We'll do one more just to see if it's under 15 or 12. I think it'd be 20 just because 15 is kind of, I feel like harder, so. Okay, restart that one. All right. Okay. All right. Screw that one, man. That one was wild. Is it 20? I don't need to see this whole thing. Yep, okay. We can try. We can do one more. Alright. That was not gonna be a 20. Alright. Close. It's so doable. It's so doable, Chad. It's so doable. It is so doable, chat. Okay. That was not the run. That wasn't the run either. Okay. That was it. That was it. That was a run. That was a run. We fumbled. We fumbled the bag on that one. Restart. 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 This isn't it. Alright, and then we got this one. We got that one. We got this one. Okay, there we go. I can't do that. My heart's just hurting for how much I'm having to turn it. Alright, okay. Alright, there we go. That wasn't it, but we were doing alright towards the end. Okay. 5 whole seconds for one is not it. Okay. Okay. So close. It's insane how perfect you have to be, bro. I want you to be spot on. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, we got it. I was so scared. I thought we didn't get that. I thought we didn't get that. That's insanely close. Let's go. Back. We go back. All right. I didn't want to do it. Anyway, I ran out of recording area. And good thing too, because I'm done with the stream, so yeah. We did all that we could, all the mini games that we could do, we did all of them. And all that's left is to 1 or 2 tech demos, I think. 1 tech demo. Finish up the stamps, and then the ending, that'll be recorded. It won't be streamed though. But yeah. Overall, game, not bad in the slightest. I mean, they don't require you to do all the quizzes, so that's good to move on to the next area, so you don't have to like learn about the stuff that you want to. Mini games, good bit of them are fun. Some are really annoying and I hate them. Scraper. But yeah, overall, is it worth the $10? It's yeah. I don't see why you why not. Should it have been free? Even bigger, yes. It should have been free. This should have just been free and came with a Switch. At least it's only $10, but still, when you spend that much on a console, you kind of wish that you at least get all these mini games and stuff to fidget around with, and for free. You know, like I feel like this should have came with the console, but it didn't. So, you know, what can you do about it? That's yeah. I'll give a more in-depth review with the video when that comes out. And yeah, this is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. I might be streaming tomorrow. Depends. I'll be streaming it on next week, so I might be streaming tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream. I don't know, at most 2 more times the rest of this week. But yeah, who knows? We'll see. Anyway, thank thanks for joining us today. Bye. Wait. Wait, I just remembered my raid. I need a raid channel. After we forget it. Yeah, hold up. Who to raid? Let's see. Alright, that guy. Alright, let's see. Who to raid? I think after watching all this, I don't think you want to see more of the game unless it's at the end. So, but yeah, let's see. Well, yeah, that's the end of the stream. I think. Good raid, guys. Good raid. Search by category. You want to watch the Mario Kart World after this? I would too. Look at this guy. Okay, wow. Let's see. Let's go some chill. Alright, we're gonna make this guy. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. See you later. See you later, guys.